Hi, it's me, Tara Nicole. So I decided to give you my presentation this way. That's what this class is supposed to be about. So I decided to get out of my comfort zone and make you a video presentation. I watched 3 TED Talks. One of them, surprisingly, I wasn't like super excited to watch it. And another one, I really was excited to watch it and had the opposite reaction. It's really amazing how presentations can be. So anyway, the first talk that I watched was by Jack Conte. I hope I'm saying his name right. He was talking about how to make it as an artist, which is really important because that's what we're all in school for. You know, we want to be a musician or an artist or a creator, and so it's something that really got to me and inspired me because, you know, once I graduate, I want to be able to make it. I want to be able to live off of my creations. He was very, very passionate about what he was talking about, and you could tell that throughout the entire thing. I think he was a little bit nervous, but he was very passionate and just kept going, just rolled with it. Initially, he drew me in by talking about his band and how he was, trying to make it as a musician, and I love music, and that's how he started it off, and it just, I thought it would be boring based on the title, but it really was very inspiring, and it gave me more ideas on what to do after I graduate. The second one that I watched was by Danielle Feinberg. She is a directive creator, I believe, at Pixar Animation Studios. And oh my goodness, her beginning was me. She had told somebody that she wanted to be an artist, and they told her she couldn't make that happen in the real world, and her dreams were crushed, and that just got to me because that's how it happened with me. And then there was a part where she was talking about how she's in this physics class and math and science stuff I think is boring, actually, but she was watching these videos and it hit her. That's what I want to be doing. And that's how it is for me. I was playing World of Warcraft, and I was looking at all of the visuals and the amazing trees and the depth of the design, and it hit me, and I'm like, that's what I want to be doing. That's what I need to be doing, because it's beautiful, and it's so amazing. And she was so incredibly passionate about it, and her speech gave me chills, and it just makes me want to be in school even more and learn more and more and more and more. Her talk was very, very inspiring and very passionate, and it made me even more passionate than I already am. Third TED Talk that I watched was by Anika Paulson, and I was really excited initially to watch this one because it was about music. I love music. Music is my life. I love to sing and make music. So I was very, very excited, but once she started talking, I became very disappointed. I feel like she was passionate about what she wanted to get across, which is music is, everywhere. It's a part of everything and everybody, and it connects us all. But she was very stiff, and it seemed like she was just very uncomfortable, and she didn't move around a lot at all. She just didn't seem to have the passion like in the first two that I talked, where they got really excited. They used their hands, they made tons of facial expressions about how excited they were, and she was just kind of like, music is my life, music does this, music does that, and I was just really bored and very, very disappointed in it, and that's kind of why I chose to do this video instead of just writing down my presentation, because I don't want to be like that. If I ever have to give a presentation, I want to be like Danielle. I want to be excited, and I want to inspire people and draw them in. And so that brings me to my 10 qualities. You need to have passion. If you don't have a passion for what you are trying to convey, then nobody's gonna get it. You need to have passion to engage the audience. Otherwise, people are gonna be bored. With Anika's, I was very, very bored, and I was not engaged. I thought that I would be because I love music, but it was not passionate enough to engage me. Emotions are very important, whether it's excitement or, even like a deep emotion, like a revelation, or even sadness. Sadness can be conveyed very well. Don't sound rehearsed. I really feel like Anika's was very rehearsed and stiff, and I feel like if you don't sound rehearsed, it'll come across better. Danielle and Jack, neither of them seemed rehearsed to me. It's like they were speaking from their hearts. Make jokes if it's appropriate to do so. Jokes can always grab an audience, I think. If you get them laughing and you're laughing too, it makes it easier, right? Visuals are very, very great. Danielle used a bunch of visuals in hers because she has worked on Finding Nemo and Brave, and she used a bunch of visuals to help explain and get across what she was trying to talk about, and that really helped you to understand exactly what she was meaning. Be excited. I think that kind of might be the same as passionate, but I think you have to be excited. If you're not excited, nobody else is going to be excited with you. You need to connect with what you're trying to talk about. And so, again, that just kind of ties all of these in together. Like, if you're talking about 2 or 3 things in the same talk, you need to connect them in order to be able to get your point across to your end goal, which is helping the audience understand something. Just try to be inspiring. If you're not inspiring, then again, you're not gonna grab an audience. Like with Anika's, I'm so disappointed. I did not feel inspired at all. And don't repeat yourself a lot. I already feel like I've said several times, but don't repeat what you have said several times, because then it just kind of bores you. Anika, I feel, did that a couple times, and there I go again. Just don't repeat yourself a lot, and that can help. just have a fresh speech. Of course, practice. Always practice. But I feel that if it comes from your heart more than anything, and you are very passionate about it, it's going to sound pretty great. Yeah, I think that's how you do a good presentation. This is the first one I have done in a long time, so I hope you liked it.